Hello, this is Reverend Gary Kennedy with today's Spot of God. A spot of God is just taking a moment and reflecting on God or receiving from God an idea. I want to share with you that when I was a young pastor in my first appointment as an associate, I was working with a senior pastor who said this to me. If anyone ever asks you a question that you're not prepared to give an answer for, you can always buy yourself a little bit of time by saying, "Why do you ask?" And with that, it gives you a moment to collect yourself, think about what you want to say, and then continue. It's sort of like that expression that if you're angry, that maybe you should count to 10 before you respond in any way, just giving yourself a moment. I think as Christians, we need to understand that sometimes we are caught off guard and we benefit ourselves by simply taking a moment and maybe in our heads saying, "Lord, be with me," or "God, help me to answer this. Help me to in this interaction." I'd like to conclude by sharing that when Jesus was with his disciples for the last time and shared with them about what was to happen next on this his last night of being with them, he closed by saying this: "Love one another. Remember how I have loved you, and in the same way, love other people." I think in most interactions in our life, if we just stop and remember the love of God, reflect on what that means for us, that will help us with any interaction that we have. To love one another as Jesus loves us. Go in peace. And remember, Spot of God is just a little bit more of God in your life.